Let me give you the biggest pushback I get. So years ago, I moved from a brokerage to EXP, and here's the biggest kickback I get, the biggest pushback I get is people say I don't want to be a recruiter. Now they'll stay with me for a second. I get it. I hear what you're saying. Yet here's my challenge for you. I've been able to coach over 6,000 individuals all over the country, all over the world. And what I realize is what I've come to terms with, or what I've acknowledged is you're all recruiting, right? You're all recruiting. Now there's bad recruiting and there's good recruiting, just like sales. There's bad sales and there's good sales. Yeah, what I want you to realize is you're always recruiting. You're always selling. If you're in a relationship, you recruited somebody. If you sold someone a house, you sold them. You recruited them into working with you. You're always recruiting. But here's the difference. How are you doing it? And do you do it in a way that's in alignment with you? What I realized is, and I read this in a book, got the millionaire, so the millionaire mind. There you go. It took me a second. The millionaire mind. One of the things he gives 17 distinctions in there between rich people and poor people. And one of the big distinctions was rich people love self promotion, poor people don't. What I mean by that is rich people are comfortable with their value. Rich people are comfortable with what they're bringing to the table. So let me ask you this: if you're uncomfortable with recruiting, if you're uncomfortable with sales, it probably is because you're uncomfortable or you don't believe in what you're presenting, right? If you're uncomfortable with recruiting, you're uncomfortable with sales, it's probably because you don't believe in your value or your product. Push back on this. If you disagree with me, let me know. But I think there's a lot of truth to this. If you're uncomfortable with recruiting, attraction, right, with sales, it's probably because you don't believe either in yourself, what you're bringing to the table, or your product. Here's what I realized, and I'll give you my two words for the year. What I realize is I feel great about attracting people to EXP, attracting people to the Hero Nation, attracting people to coach with me because I feel really good about what we do and how we do it and why we do it. I believe in our process. I know that when people coach with us, they walk away better than they walked in. They walk away feeling more consistent, secure, scalable, all of that, right? I know that when people join my EXP brokerage within a brokerage, that they have more fun, they make more money, they get paid more for doing what they were already doing. If you can get great at here's my two words for you. Let me share them because I think this will help you. My two words for the year are I don't know where I put them. My two words for the year are to incite and invite. My job isn't to sell everybody on Hero Nation or coaching with me or joining my brokerage, right? Even though I think they're all the best, I believe we're the best coaching company in the world. I believe that EXP is the best place to do real estate, to do business at, right? If you recruit or if you don't recruit, I still believe it's the best place. Yeah, my two words for the year are in invitation and insight. My words, I just want to invite people in, invite them to have a conversation, invite them to have a test coaching call, invite them to test drive what we're doing. And then my second word is I want to be so good at helping them understand and see how one of these can help with the rock that's in their shoe. That's Chauncey's term, right? How this can help solve some of their problems. I want to be so good that I incite them to take action. Incite them to not just take action by getting into coaching or joining EXP. I want to have to incite them to not accept the norm, to not accept average, to not accept who they've been. I want to incite them to take action and step into who I see and who they can be. I want to incite them to get pissed off about the results they've been getting because for them, those aren't great results. For somebody else, maybe that's great. For them, there's so much more. So my words for the year are invitation and insight. I want to invite you to have a conversation with me, invite you to talk to me about what you want to do a sprint. I'm looking for 3 people to do a sprint with. The sprint is 90 days where we dive hardcore into your life and your business. And in 90 days, we have an incredible result, right? We do amazing things in those 90 days. So I'm looking to do that just with 3 people, right? If you're interested in that, right, reach out to me. Let's do a sprint together. If you haven't looked into, there's a reason why I joined EXP. There's a reason why I like talking about it. There's a reason why I think it's a fit for a whole lot of great people. And I would love to invite you to have a conversation about that. If you don't understand the model, if you haven't walked through it, you owe it to yourself to at least understand it and to see why so many people like me jumped into it. It's not because we're crazy. It's because it makes sense. And we saw that it was the next evolution of real estate and it would help not just us, but the people that we care about the most. So those are my words. If you feel uncomfortable with recruiting or attraction or sales, we got to have a conversation. We got to figure out what is up with your value or your product that you're struggling with that we need to figure out. If you're struggling with self-promotion, I'm not talking about the weird self-promotion. I'm talking about feeling confident in what you're doing. Let's have a conversation. If you're open to a 90-day sprint coaching or having a conversation about EXP, let's jump in. I dedicated my life to helping people see their greatness and level up their lives. Let's have a conversation. Reach out to me. Take action right now. All right, my friends, go get it. Appreciate you. Be your own hero. Lean in. Take me up on my invite. Take action. Talk to you soon, my friends.